College football fans, another edition of my top 25 countdown, and we are at team number 6, single digits in the countdown. But before I reveal team number 6, please hit the like, follow button, and comment below to your thoughts of my predictions. Okay, here we go. Team number 6, representing the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. And one thing I like about Clemson is their schedule. Their schedule is tough. All right. They've got what I feel is about 6 or 7 swing games this year. So if they can win those games, that will help sell their resume to why they're deserving of a top 4 seed for the college football playoffs the last year of the 14 bracket. Okay. I think they've gotten all their kinks out of their system. I think it's now we're going to see the Clemson of, dare I say, a couple of years ago of how, and during that, 4 or 5 year run where they were always top, not even top 4, but like top 2. All right. So I think we're getting on the clips and edges of that type of level. I could be wrong. And I'll tell you who's standing in their way. Opening night, September 4th. So if ESPN even figures that this is something worth mentioning, it's probably worth something mentioning. Duke, on a standalone game Labor Day weekend, is hosting Clemson, nationally televised. That already there is already a swing game. So I'm going to give Clemson the victory, but just throwing it out there, there's a reason why they're allowing Duke to have a primetime slot to themselves exclusively for college football weekend. September 9th, Charleston Southern, win. September 16th, Florida Atlantic, win. September 23rd, a lot of people already have circled as the game of the ACC. Florida State traveling to Death Valley, the Clemson version of Death Valley. Some people will say the real Death Valley. That's to be argued later. I'm going to go Clemson in a swing game win. If this was later in the season, maybe Florida State. We'll find out. Here's a huge trap game, folks. September 30th at Syracuse. It's no longer called the Carrier Dome, but yes, it is. It still always be the Carrier Dome. And it should never always have air conditioning either, because it's truly not the Carrier Dome, I guess. But if Florida State loses to Clemson, Clemson could be put on upset alert at Syracuse the very next weekend. Just watch out for that one. October 7th, Wake Forest win. They get the bye, and then coming out of the bye, they are at Miami. The only reason I'm not putting that as a swing game is because it's coming out of a bye. The very next week is another swing game at North Carolina State, win. The very next weekend, they're hosting Notre Dame, swing game, win. November 11th, hosting Georgia Tech, win. November 18th, they close out the ACC schedule, home against North Carolina, swing game, win. And then to close out the entire season, their arch rivals are on the road in South Carolina. I'm not saying this is a look ahead game. I just think South Carolina gets the best of them, and Clemson goes 11-1 overall, but undefeated through regular season play inside the ACC. And now they'll go on to the ACC championship game. What they do from there will determine if they are top 4 worthy and worthy of the college football playoffs. There's my thoughts on the Clemson Tigers. Where do yours line up with mine? Give me your thoughts. Hit the like button. Follow me back. Thanks for watching.